Have you ever felt like your voice doesn't matter anymore? Like your opinions are being ignored or dismissed, especially by the people closest to you? It's painful, isn't it? The ones who should be the most understanding are the ones making you feel invisible. But here's the thing. You don't have to stay silent. There are powerful ways to reclaim your voice and demand the respect you deserve. Next time you feel ignored, try one of these responses and watch how it shifts the entire dynamic. Let's talk about how you can take back control of your conversations and your relationships. If you've ever been in this situation, don't forget to subscribe, leave a like, and share your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. 1. I may be quiet, but I'm still here, and I still matter. When family members ignore or fail to include a loved one in conversations, it can feel deeply hurtful. It's not uncommon for seniors to experience this, especially when they are in the presence of younger family members who might not fully understand the emotional weight of exclusion. However, even when it feels like no one is paying attention, it's important to remember that presence doesn't always need to be loud to be meaningful. Many seniors find that saying, "I may be quiet, but I'm still here and I still matter," can be an incredibly powerful way to assert one's worth without escalating conflict. This comeback serves as a gentle but firm reminder to family members that being quiet or reflective doesn't equate to being invisible. It helps to convey that just because someone isn't constantly speaking or engaging, it doesn't mean they don't have valuable thoughts, experiences, and emotions to share. This statement encourages family members to notice the quiet person, and it subtly reminds them of the importance of acknowledging everyone in the room, regardless of their level of vocal participation. Experts often suggest that simply asserting one's presence in a calm, composed manner can help restore a sense of dignity. Research also indicates that isolation can lead to mental health challenges, particularly for older adults. Feeling ignored or invisible can contribute to depression, anxiety, and a sense of loneliness, all of which are preventable with consistent positive reinforcement and communication. In moments when the family dynamic makes a senior feel left out, reminding themselves and others that they still matter can create a shift toward more inclusive and respectful interactions. 2. I've earned my place here, just like everyone else. When a senior is treated as though they don't belong or are dismissed by younger family members, it can feel like an invalidation of their years of experience, hard work, and life accomplishments. A simple but effective way to reassert one's value is by calmly saying, "I've earned my place here, just like everyone else." This phrase serves as a quiet yet strong reminder that, regardless of age, every individual has earned their right to be part of the family conversation, the decision-making process, and the shared experiences that occur. This statement calls attention to the years of life and wisdom that a senior brings to the table. Every person, especially as they grow older, deserves acknowledgement for the journey they've lived, one that has likely included challenges, triumphs, and personal growth. In families, the contributions of seniors often go overlooked, particularly when younger members may focus only on what is immediate or relevant to their own lives. However, it's important to recognize that seniors have valuable perspectives rooted in decades of experience. Doctors and psychologists emphasize the importance of respecting older generations, particularly in family settings. Age is often linked to a wealth of knowledge and insight that can help guide decision-making, problem-solving, and even navigating life's more difficult moments. In fact, research suggests that older adults who feel respected and valued are more likely to experience better mental health, increased life satisfaction, and a greater sense of well-being. 3. Age is just a number, but respect is earned. One of the most empowering things a senior can say when dismissed or ignored by family is, "Age is just a number, but respect is earned." This statement serves as a reminder that the value of an individual is not determined by their age, but by how they treat others, how they contribute to the family, and how they maintain their dignity. It emphasizes that regardless of how many years someone has lived, respect must be given to all members, especially those who have earned it through their life choices and actions. The phrase challenges the misconception that older adults are less capable or relevant simply because of their age. Some people mistakenly believe that as individuals grow older, they lose their ability to contribute meaningfully to conversations, decisions, and family activities. However, this mindset overlooks the immense wealth of knowledge and experience that seniors bring with them. Every wrinkle, every gray hair is a testament to the experiences that have shaped them, experiences that cannot be dismissed or ignored. Studies in gerontology highlight the importance of maintaining respect and dignity for older adults. Respect is not only fundamental to healthy family relationships, but also crucial to the well-being of seniors themselves. Research shows that when seniors feel respected and valued, they experience better mental health, lower levels of depression, and a greater sense of purpose. They are more likely to remain engaged in family life, offer advice and wisdom, and enjoy stronger relationships with loved ones. By saying, "Age is just a number, but respect is earned," a senior is reclaiming their dignity and asserting their right to be treated with the same courtesy and consideration as anyone else, regardless of their age. It serves as a gentle yet firm reminder that being older doesn't mean being irrelevant, and it's up to each individual to earn respect through their actions, behavior, and interactions with others. This comeback is particularly powerful because it places the onus on everyone, not just the elderly, to earn respect. It's not about age being a qualification for respect. It's about how each person, young or old, carries themselves in the family. By asserting that respect is earned, the senior highlights that all family members, regardless of their age, must demonstrate kindness, thoughtfulness, and understanding to build and maintain healthy relationships. Moreover, the phrase can act as a conversation starter. It opens the door to discussing how respect should be mutual, and that no one should be treated unfairly or dismissed simply because they are older. In families where ageism may subtly persist, this simple yet powerful statement can help shift the perspective, encouraging everyone to view one another as equals and valuable contributors to the family dynamic. This comeback is also effective because it reminds others that respect is not automatic. It's something that must be nurtured and earned over time. Just as seniors have worked to earn respect through their experiences, younger generations must recognize that respect is something they too must give, not just assume. The exchange of respect fosters an environment where all family members feel valued, which is essential for long-lasting and meaningful relationships. Saying, "Age is just a number, but respect is earned," isn't just a defense. It's a declaration of worth and dignity. It encourages every family member, regardless of age, to examine their behavior and ensure they are treating others with the respect they deserve. It reaffirms that no matter how many years a person has lived, their worth is defined by the respect they give and receive, making it a powerful tool for advocating for a healthier, more inclusive family environment. 4. I may be older, but I still know what I'm talking about. When ignored or dismissed by family members, one of the most powerful things a senior can say is, "I may be older, but I still know what I'm talking about." This comeback firmly asserts that wisdom and experience don't fade with age. In fact, the longer a person lives, the more they accumulate knowledge about the world, about relationships, and about life itself. Just because someone is older does not mean their voice is less valuable or their opinions any less insightful. As we age, we collect life lessons that provide perspective and understanding in ways that younger generations may not yet fully grasp. Research in psychology and gerontology has shown that older adults often possess greater emotional regulation and problem-solving abilities due to their life experiences. The wisdom gained from facing challenges, overcoming obstacles, and learning from both successes and failures cannot be replicated through education or books alone. It is something that develops through living and learning over the years. Unfortunately, in today's fast-paced, youth-oriented society, older adults can sometimes be brushed aside as irrelevant or out of touch. The idea that the opinions and Perspectives of the elderly are outdated is a harmful stereotype that undermines the wealth of knowledge they offer. The truth is, experience brings insight, and the older generations often possess a broader and more nuanced understanding of situations, which younger generations might lack due to their limited exposure to life's complexities. When a senior says, "I may be older, but I still know what I'm talking about," they are reminding their family that age has not diminished their ability to think clearly, make decisions, or offer valuable input. It is an important reminder that seniors can still contribute meaningfully to conversations, whether it's about family matters, life decisions, or even contemporary issues. The knowledge that comes with age is a gift that should be respected and utilized, not dismissed. Moreover, this comeback serves as a gentle challenge to younger family members to listen, reflect, and appreciate the wisdom being shared. It encourages them to recognize that while their perspective may be fresh and new, it's not always the only or the best perspective. The value of experience cannot be overstated, and by acknowledging this fact, the senior encourages mutual respect and learning across generations. Some doctors and experts in aging emphasize the importance of intergenerational communication. It's not only beneficial for seniors to feel heard, but it's also crucial for younger family members to learn from their elders. Studies have shown that when families engage in open conversations where everyone's opinions are respected, it leads to stronger relationships and a healthier family dynamic.
Younger people can gain valuable insights from the life experiences of older generations, while seniors can stay informed about new ideas and perspectives. Saying, "I may be older, but I still know what I'm talking about," is not about dismissing
others or suggesting that younger family members are wrong. It's a statement that reaffirms the value of experience and knowledge that comes with age. It encourages a family environment where all voices are heard and valued, regardless of the number of years one has lived. This comeback helps to bridge the gap between generations, fostering respect, understanding, and collaboration within the family. It's also a great reminder that everyone, regardless of their age, has something important to offer. Just because someone has lived for many years doesn't mean they have lost their ability to contribute to discussions or share valuable insights. By embracing this attitude, families can create a more inclusive atmosphere where wisdom is honored and everyone feels empowered to speak up and share their thoughts. 5. Just because I'm quiet doesn't mean I'm not paying attention. When someone ignores you or assumes you aren't keeping up with the conversation, the comeback, "Just because I'm quiet doesn't mean I'm not paying attention," serves as a powerful reminder that silence doesn't equate to disengagement. Often, older adults may speak less in family conversations, not because they have nothing to contribute, but because they have learned the value of listening. The ability to quietly observe and reflect before responding is a skill that comes with experience and maturity. Psychologists point out that as people age, they tend to become more reflective and less inclined to interrupt or dominate conversations. This doesn't mean they are out of touch or disinterested. It often indicates a deepened understanding of the importance of listening. Research suggests that as people grow older, their capacity for patience and thoughtful consideration increases. Older adults tend to process information more thoroughly, choosing to absorb what's being said before offering their perspective. This deliberate approach is a sign of wisdom, not disengagement. Being quiet in a conversation also doesn't imply a lack of awareness. In fact, many seniors are highly attuned to what's happening around them, even if they're not speaking up. Studies in communication and aging have shown that seniors often retain excellent observational skills. While younger generations might rush to fill silences with words, older adults tend to read between the lines, notice subtle body language, and pick up on nuances that others may miss. Their silence allows them to take in the full scope of the conversation before offering insight, if necessary. In many family dynamics, there can be an assumption that someone who isn't actively speaking isn't engaged. This assumption can lead to frustration and even feelings of isolation for seniors, who feel their quiet nature is misunderstood. When a senior says, "Just because I'm quiet doesn't mean I'm not paying attention," it serves to reset that narrative. letting family members know that their silence doesn't imply disengagement or a lack of interest. Instead, it indicates a more thoughtful, discerning way of interacting with the world. Moreover, this comeback subtly encourages others to pause and consider why they are speaking so much in the first place. It can be a gentle reminder that sometimes the most meaningful contributions come not from those who speak the most, but from those who listen the hardest. Listening, after all, is a form of respect, and those who have lived long enough to understand this concept often bring a depth to their relationships that is missing from more superficial exchanges. The comeback also signals to younger family members that quietness doesn't imply weakness or passivity. Many older adults have seen and experienced enough in their lives to know that not every situation requires a spoken response. By acknowledging the value of silence, seniors show that they are fully engaged, choosing their moments to speak with care and precision. Their words, when they choose to offer them, often carry more weight than those spoken impulsively. In social science, this approach to communication is often referred to as active listening. Active listening involves not only hearing what others are saying, but also understanding the context, emotional undertones, and underlying messages. Older adults tend to excel at this type of listening, which allows them to respond more meaningfully when they do decide to speak. The quiet observer is often the most astute participant in any conversation, quietly absorbing and processing information before offering a well-considered reply. Just because I'm quiet doesn't mean I'm not paying attention, is more than just a statement of fact. It's a subtle yet powerful assertion of presence and mindfulness. It reaffirms that being quiet is not synonymous with being disconnected, and that silence can often be the most intentional and valuable form of communication. This comeback empowers seniors to claim their space in family conversations and encourages others to recognize that true engagement is about more than just talking. It's about listening and understanding. It's never easy when you feel overlooked by the people you care about. But remember, your voice matters, your feelings are valid, and you deserve to be heard. By using these powerful comebacks, you can navigate those tough conversations with dignity and confidence. Stand firm in your worth, because when you do, others will follow your lead. If these tips helped, be sure to hit that subscribe button so you never miss out on more empowering advice. Leave a like and share your own experiences in the comments below. Let's keep the conversation going.